Alright, here we are back on the game, attempting to get my run back on the final boss. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to record this run up until the final boss and include it in the video. But if I do fail, then I'm going to keep trying, but each subsequent attempt, I'm just going to cut back to the final boss when I get to it. So for you, this video will probably only be like 20-something minutes, but for me, might take multiple hours of recording. So wish me luck. I'm also using relics from Ouroboros' new video where he updated his ultimate relic guide for each character. So if I lose, it's his fault. It's not mine. Also, we're using the Peak Souls 2 drip because I mentioned it in the last video. And you know what? Maybe that's why I failed, because I wasn't using Peak Souls 2 drip after uttering its name. So I just realized for Executor, for his Dark Souls outfits, he has Kirk, Knight of Thorns, and Yuria from Dark Souls 3. And it's like, the Dark Souls 3 one makes sense because she has a katana, but the Kirk doesn't use a katana. He uses a straight sword. Wow, there's not a single holy anything on this map that's actually not good. I just got Wilder Greatsword movesetted. You'll see it. But yeah, I was thinking about it, looking at Executor's outfits, and it's like, why didn't they give him Shiva from Dark Souls 1? Or Sauron from Dark Souls 2. Sauron from Dark Souls 2 would have been so peem. If they did that, I might have just instantly insta-locked Executor when playing this game instead of just picking Wilder. Come to this Grace over here. I might as well do this cathedral. I don't know what these are actually called. I'm just calling them cathedrals. It's a freaking goober. But if you did watch the last video that I put out, then one, I appreciate you. You're a real one. And two, I apologize for baby raging that last video, but I don't know why those two runs were so drastically different in terms of the bullshit I had to deal with. But yeah, even with how shit that run went, I still managed to get to the final boss at the very least. Okay, why is the game shitting itself? Oh my god, why is the game? Holy shit. Hold on, I'm actually going to restart my computer. I will be right back. Alright, I restarted my whole computer. Are there any holy anything on this map either? There's not. Wow, I got super unlucky. Again, that's unfortunate. But I spawned next to a church, so that's cool, I guess. Let's come over here. I wish you could sell things. That's one thing that I'm surprised that you can't just straight up do, is you can't sell shit that you don't want. But yeah, I remember I mentioned in the last video how it would have been really cool if there were boss weapons for the Night Lords in this game. Maybe they can drop randomly in the world once you beat them. But is he gonna explode? Okay, that didn't instantly kill him. I'm shocked, honestly. Over here, can I get a stone sword key, please? Wow, it gave me two. Holy shit. Okay, I guess we can come over here and do this. There's a Deathrite bird next to this Everjail. That's not good. Please don't notice me. Yes, take all the dot damage from the fire. That ability is so good. There we go, and he should be dead. But yeah, talking about this game a little bit more. Oh wow, level 5, holy shit. Level 6, holy shit. I mean, let's not fuck with that dude. And let's come over here. Grab that church. I learned my lesson from the last time I tried to fight a Deathrite bird on the first day. And it circles over there. I should. Let's maybe not do that. Let's do this instead. I feel like I forget what I was talking about completely, by the way. I feel like it would have been really cool if this was content for regular Elden Ring, if maybe they could have actually fit it into the like canon of the game, because I'm assuming the Night Lord is like the Nox, sort of their Lord of Night that they were talking about in that game. And I guess this is a spoiler for the game, but the normal ending that you get for beating the game seems to imply that like the Nightfarers stop the night from coming, and then the normal game happens, because the final shot of that cutscene is like the Erd Tree, which you actually don't see at all in this game, which is funny to think about. Yeah, having a magic weapon is probably not the wisest decision. Can we get a bleed weapon from here? I don't know, bro. And there's no shifting earth, so yeah, the strat is going to be to go castle on day 2. I mean, I guess the events of this game are still canon, because it's like everything that happened in like pre-actual Elden Ring video games that your character does still happens in this game. So I get like the events of Shadow of the Erd Tree also happen technically. And you know, everything that happened pre-shattering is still canon. That was easy. I'm come over here, do this Everjail, and then quickly, I guess, go do a mine. I should probably do that, actually. Oh, hello, Black Knife Assassin. Oh, okay. Please die. All right, thanks for being fucking annoying, I guess. Oh my god, holy open. Okay, well, I know what we're using for this run. That was super lucky because there's no holy anything on this map. Hello, Miranda Flowers. That was a huge stroke of luck we just had there, getting this weapon. Physical attack power, I'll take that. I should have time to do this. It should be fine. Oh yeah, this should be fine. He's dead. Oh, stance breaking or runes? Probably runes. All right, get the hell out of here. Oh, there's a church at the end of the first night. I could try and grab it now, but that's probably not a good idea. All right, level 9 on the end of the first day. Love to see it. Also, I just realized the skybox is actually purple like I thought it should be. Although it wasn't earlier, actually. So it turns from day to night for the final boss's expedition. That's really cool, actually. I still think it's super weird how for Dark Souls 1, they chose Centipede Demon and Gaping Dragon. Gaping Dragon I kind of get because it's like an early game boss that like has a crazy design and a lot of people got to see and it's recognizable. But like Centipede Demon is like, why did they choose Centipede Demon? I don't understand. Or what abysmal dog shit are we going to get? It's the Royal Revenant. You're sick. You love to see it. All right, well, I'm sure this will only go well. I'm not even gonna mess around with this bullshit. Wow, holy no damage, Batman. What the fuck is this bullshit attack? Can you fucking not? Hey, how about you don't fucking do that? Thanks, guy. Appreciate that. I guess I don't really need to do the runes anymore. I should probably just go straight here, save myself some time. Although if it's Crucible Knights in there, then this weapon is not gonna do as much as I would want it to because they're resistant to Holy, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm still far off from getting another level, so I'm not gonna bother doing that rune to try and squeeze out some more XP. And then, yeah, let's just go... what is this world boss over here? Oh, it's a Battle-Bearing Hunter. Fuck that. Nope. Hey, speaking of content for this game, there was the leak or the, I guess, data mine, I don't know what you want to call it, about the third phase for the Night Lords with the OST that's not used currently. And I'm sort of wondering, I imagine that would be included in like an update and not the DLC coming out later this year. Because I'm pretty sure the DLC upgrade thing stipulates that it's new content for the game. It's Banished Knights. Okay, this weapon should be fine for that then. First, before I do that, let me actually just run down here and do this. Watch this also be a Bell-Bearing Hunter. No, it's a Lena big gun. Okay, we should be fine. Easy boss. But yeah, I'm still super unsure about like the... That was almost close. Ow. There we go. Hey, I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure I remember the Steam page for that saying it was like new Nightfarers and new Night Lords. It'd be kind of lame if the DLC for this game was just an added third phase for the new Night Lords. I don't imagine they would do that, but I mean, you never know, I guess. Ooh, charge attacks. Yes, please. Hello, Mr. Lion. Thank God these aren't Crucible Knights. This would have fucked everything up. Ow. Okay, we're in the circle still. Good. Is there one over here? There is. Okay, guy. Wait your fucking turn. Alright, there's two of these guys next to each other. This is kind of not good. What if I... Well, I have Bewitching Branches. What if I just, like... Oh my god, it worked. Yes, get him. Assemble the Goon Squad. I believe they can still actually, like, hit you. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is the most big brain thing I've ever done in this game. Is that a Red Eye Knight? I think it is. Oh, no, is that my knight? Did I charm the Red Eye Knight? That's funny. Oh, it did it wear off? I think it did. God, this weapon is so good. Even in the base game, like regular Elden Ring, this weapon is super good. Oh, I'm getting dick all for passives. Holy shit. Or I continue through here. Let me just run back down here and level up. I have 100,000 runes. I should get to like level at least like 12, 13, maybe. But yeah, this run in the overworld is going way better than the Night Lord Night Aspect run that I did. Well, I still don't have enough. I'm like 1,000 short. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we can run back out here and then continue up the castle and get some more runes. But yeah, talking about random bullshit now, I guess. I bought a few games on the, I was going to say summer sale. It's not the summer sale. They were just on sale. I bought GTA 4 and I bought the Dying Light 2. I have Dying Light 1 and I started playing it like a little while ago, but I stopped at some point for I don't remember why. I think there was just other stuff out that I wanted to play, but I know Dying Light 2 has like issues. It's not, people don't universally like it as much as Dying Light 1. And if you don't know about this, you can actually just jump up here and skip straight to the boss on the roof. Now this is an Erdtree avatar, so this weapon might not be as good for this as I want it to be, but you know. Now let's just do this. Why not? Fire damage. Run away, run away, run away. I feel like this shoots like a lot more than it does in the base game. Or maybe I'm smoking dick, who knows? Oh, riposte. Thank you. Ow. Okay, you're fucking funny, guy. There you go. Okay. What am I gonna get? Not a legendary. All right, well, that's unfortunate. Sure, improved chain attack finishers, I guess. It's not actually as useful as I want it to be. Level 14. We might get level 15 on this run. That'd be super neato. Die. But yeah, not sure when, if and or when I would play those games on the channel, but I would like to at some point. Die. Where's the thing? I should have time to kill this last knight over here. All right, let me see if I can kill this last knight over here. Where is he? I just saw him. Where'd he go? Oh, hello. I should probably go. I think that last night would have given me a drop actually at the end of that pathway, but I don't have time to do that. Also, I need to get to a Grace to refill all my shit. And then with this, I can actually reach level 15. I think this is the first time I've reached level 15 in a solo run. So you love to see that. Yeah, again, once again, I have freaking dog shit for weapon perks, and I didn't find a merchant, which I probably should have tried to look for one. All right, what am I going to get? It is, what is this again? I don't actually remember. Wow, that just killed it outright. Holy shit. These guys are usually kind of annoying. At least that lava one is, but... Okay. All right, we just have command grabs with hyper armor on them. You'd love to see it. I forget what this is. Oh, it's the worm. That's right. All right, this weapon should make this easy. Oh, you should make it not annoying at least, because I don't know why. I feel like in this game, the worms have like tons of damage resistance or just health straight up. All right, had just enough stamina to dodge that. You love to see it. Wow, holy shit. This weapon is so good. This might be my favorite weapon that I've used in this game. It's just so good for like everything, except for Crucible Knights. And even then, it probably still would have been fine. Oh my god, I dodged that attack. Love to see it. That attack is super hard to dodge for me. I don't know why. I mean, if I can get away with doing this without spending my ultimate, I guess that's cool. I mentioned this to my friends playing this game a few days ago, but this game is basically like 90% of the way there to just being like FromSoft Monster Hunter. Oh, periodic blades, give me that shit. I don't know, we're level 15 already, so we don't have to level up. Is there... I wonder if there's a... Can I see the merchant from here? Kind of want to see if I can buy a Wending Grace. Well, I'm going to run into the storm. This is a stupid idea, but I'm going to do it anyways, because he's right here. Are you selling a Wending Grace, sir? You are. Give me that shit. Place that. And passives? Give me that. I almost died because I'm an idiot. Any other passives with true charge attacks? Give me that. All right, I think we're good for now. Okay, I managed to get a Wending Grace in some stuff that has not shit passives on it. So I will once again be going into this fight with 3 revives. So hopefully this goes better than it did the last time. But come over here, get this Grace, buy this Wending Grace, put it right there. I don't know how this works. I feel like I used this and it just straight up didn't work when I did. So I was talking about something, but it completely slipped my mind because I'm about to go fight the final boss again with a substantially better build this time. It's still not great, but I mean, that 32% physical damage negation at full HP is gonna help a lot. Well, this thing has rolled with improved holy attack power. That's good, actually. Oh yeah, I remember I was talking about this game basically being FromSoft Monster Hunter. I would love to see, well, I mentioned in the last video, I would love to see FromSoft make a straight up like character action game a la Devil May Cry or Bayonetta, where you can get unique weapons that have like substantially more in-depth movesets than just R1 and R2 and a weapon art. I think I just like the idea of like a FromSoft styled game in terms of its like lore and aesthetic and art direction with, you know, a character action game. But yeah, I can imagine a FromSoft game also having like a, you know, like Monster Hunter, you have unique monsters, quote unquote, instead of being like dinosaurs and dragons like in Monster Hunter. It would be like cool, unique FromSoft fantasy bosses instead. So there would be like monsters and like cool knights with a sword. I don't know what kind of monsters you fight in God Eater, because that's another type of like Monster Hunter style game. And I'm going to stop talking because you need to fight the final boss. I'm going to do this because I forgot to turn on the music and I almost got down for it. Ow. Oh, that was his other sword arm. That's fucking cheap. All right, well, I'd spend 2 heals to get through that first phase, but you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna use this actually. I wonder if that is still healing through this transition. I don't think it was, but God, this boss is so cool. Okay, I rolled too early for that. Okay, my Sixth Sense just dodged me into his next attack. Cool, that's fine. I'm so bad at dodging that. Okay. Yep, this is going about as well. Oh my God. He just doesn't stop. Oh, I can attack him with this. I don't know what hitting his elemental thing does. I dodged that. I'm already going to spend my last Wending Grace. This is not good. Is it poison? I think that's what that was. Okay, well, I tried. An attempt was made to do the cool weapon art. That is... God. Oh, wow, that was so... Okay. All of that just to get absolutely blundered by the final boss. All right, well, I'm going to attempt to do a few more runs of this and get back to where I was. Well, back to the final boss. I was level 15 too. God, that was such a good run. I just completely fucked that up. That boss is generally difficult to dodge. Anyways, I'll be right back. For you, this will be instantaneous. For me, this will probably take multiple hours, but, you know. All right, here back at the final boss. I have a substantially worse build from a substantially worse run. Yeah, the only holy weapon I had the entire run was this Shotel that I upgraded to +2. And then right near the end of the run, I found this, but I didn't have the stones to upgrade it, so that's why I'm not using it. And I have even less revives than the last run as well. So I'm sure this will only go well. I think I just need to focus on dodging more. All right, the first time ever where I didn't get hit by that. God, that attack. That did not hit me. I refuse. I don't... I always think he's done there, and he's not. I'm such a fucking moron. Okay, we managed to dodge most of that. Well, he looks so cool in this phase. And he's dead. Dead? Yes, okay. Also, something I noticed, you probably noticed it playing through the game, but the bosses, except for maybe like a couple of them, have like not that many moves actually. And I'm gonna ignore that point because I have to lock in here. Okay, we managed to dodge that first time ever. Oh my God, the way that fucking spins around is so disorientating. I'm gonna get hit by this. And there goes the heal that I just spent. The game is lagging. I'm being cheated by this game. The game is literally shitting itself for no reason. Yeah, well, I've spent all my heals and he's not even at half health, so you know, that's awesome. This weapon has such short range. Okay, that was in the ground and not the projectile. That's totally what was happening there. Yep. It looks so cool. I've been getting lucky dodging that. I'm just like standing in the right spot every time that happens. What? Do we have any fucking holy status procs in chat? There we go. Jesus. All right, well, I literally have no heals, so, you know, that's awesome. I can use this, I guess. And it spent it already. It's cool. Sick. That's usually such a good item, but when there's a shit billion things attacking you on screen, it's not nearly as good. That is not fair. You're supposed to be able to dodge that, but he's too close to me. Also, I just realized that activates even if you don't have an item to actually use it. That's funny. I'm gonna die from this. I keep forgetting you can't attack there. You're supposed to be able to sprint from these? Why are they tracking so hard? Okay. That was such a horrible run. Oh my god. Well, back to the stream I was watching. All right, attempt number 3. We once again have abysmal dog shit. Something is messing with my... I'm noticing my graphics card usage is like spiking randomly for no reason. So maybe I have to update my drivers. Although I didn't have this problem in the last few days, but I don't know. There's a Windows update, but I know updating Windows is usually a bad idea. Sometimes updating your drivers for your graphics card is also not super great. But yeah, I'm using a Magic Greatsword against the Magic Final Boss. So, you know, this is going to go great. Okay, what is fuck? Hey, it's me again. So I was here editing this video of me beating the final boss of Elden Ring Nightreign solo for the first time. And you know, I got through 90% of the video editing everything was fine. And I noticed something on the audio track as I was here about to finish. The audio tracks are the green ones down here. And as you notice, the second one on the bottom, there's audio. That's the game audio. It is lower than the voiceover audio you can see over here on the left. I keep it quieter than my voice. It just makes sense to me. And yeah, I noticed editing this final recording where I finally beat the boss and my microphone was not selected in OBS. In fact, there was nothing selected in OBS. So for this entire 7-minute fight that I went through, finally beating the Night Lord for the first time, there's no voice audio. Now, if I really wanted to, and I wanted to fix this, I could just, I don't know, re-record another run of me beating the Night Lord for the first time. But fuck that, I'm not doing that shit. So instead of what I'm going to do, I'm just going to leave this here. There is still game audio. So, you know, I'll just leave the entire raw fight up here so you can, I don't know, listen to the music, I guess. But yeah, this is the worst I fucked up making a video in a good minute. Usually I catch it mid-recording and I get pissed off and then start re-recording the video. But yeah, you beat this. It is a really, you know, good fight. I had a good build going in here. I got the Siluria's tree spear once again, and a few other things that helped, like two-handing weapon damage. But it was an amazing build, but I was decently high level. And yeah, this was my first successful attempt at beating the Night Lord solo. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video up until this point, and maybe you'll even enjoy the fight as well, I don't know. But either way, if you did enjoy it, then leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel would be very much appreciated. I don't even know how it got deselected in OBS. I didn't do anything to it, but whatever. Anyways, enjoy the fight.